right, so here's the legend, Georges St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember Georges St-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be Georges St-Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than you.
He does. He's the man.
Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts, you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. For one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson Silva, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Georges St-Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we go with round one. Yes, they have locked the door behind Anderson Silva and Georges St-Pierre. For a time, it appeared we wouldn't see this fight. Now Silva, several years removed from his prime, will try to solve the great GSP.
It's going to be a tough fight for Anderson. He has to make sure that Georges St-Pierre cannot take him down. But Anderson is a master of space management. Anderson has unbelievable eyes. His ability to see things as they come towards him will carry him in this fight with GSP if he wants to get his hand raised tonight.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
That's a beautiful body kick.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon Georges St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab. And I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. Georges St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent. Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Silva getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound.
Herb Dean steps in!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map. And certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster, and that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the field? for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, there's that switch kick.
Nice kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice hook.
Oh, big elbow.
Right now they separate. He missed with that jab attempt. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Nicely done. Aspinall getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Don't stay flat on your back! Get on your hips! Let's go! Posture up! Go to work!
Oh, he got to the spot.
Push him off! Push him off!
Oh, good defense, yes.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard! Control that!
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Jones. We might get a stoppage here. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Push kick there to the body. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Get that head movement and start popping that jab.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Aspinall gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Making all these shots count.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Aspinall. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
There it is. Now he's running them out. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Aspinall's eye now closing up. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Jones is in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Aspinall's right back to the full mount. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Nice work, guys.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And now he's got the back. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
In the half guard.
Aspinall, grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
Great submission defense.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Let's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
This is a terrible position.
Move, move, move. Get on him. Push him off.
Jones is in half guard. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round. And maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Aspinall.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Both guys appeared to land there.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Move and relax for me.
Beautiful strike.
All right, let your hands go. Let your hands go.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Nice jab. He's got a good left hand. There it is.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Went for the inside leg kick.
Do not back up. Let's go forward.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Back to the jab now, no good.
Space.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Attempts the front kick there.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
We pass the midpoint here of the fight. Aspinall gets the single leg takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Keep working. Give me those elbows.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Start working the side control.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he's got his back now. Jones's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Aspinall's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aspinall. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Final seconds of round 3. Takes his back now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
You lost that round. You're losing the fight. You need to get yourself back in it. Shake yourself up. I need you to stand off that stool, ready to go out there and win. You're better than...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Hands high, hands high.
Out of range with that kick attempt. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, Bob.
Big double leg, double change. He passes the half.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He passed the half guard. Oh, right in the mount. Oh, nice.
All All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Tyler, head up.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is
field.
an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Aspinall's trying to make that eye swell shut, DC. Clearly, he has put a focus on targeting that area, which is already damaged on his opponent.
Ooh, big shot lands. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Side control, he's pretty safe there. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Aspinall's back to the side control now.
Fight IQ on 100 as this guy continues to target that swollen area.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling because at this point in time, he has almost been rendered a one-eyed fighter. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, inside kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused. Stay busy. You control this.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Iron Michael Chandler is ready to engage yet again. Well, a special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America. And it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor, because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston, and he can shut your lights out with one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management, and also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut him out, and he goes into the octagon as focused and always gets the job done.
The biggest superstar this game has ever seen has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor! And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, so here we go with the Ultimate Fighter coaches, Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. I don't have to tell you this, champ, but Michael Chandler, part of the reason he signed with the UFC was with the hopes that this McGregor fight would materialize. And tonight, here we are.
Yeah, and Chandler's getting another big fight. You can win fights and you can be very fun. And even if you lose, you don't lose. Michael Chandler has proven that time and time again. He is an absolute powerhouse at lightweight, and he will look to impose himself on the notorious one, Conor McGregor.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. All right, so perhaps a harbinger of things to come as the kickboxer stays upright, successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Defending the first takedown, but he's got more coming in his direction. He's got to do exactly what he did. He needs to press pause, repeat, making sure that he does the same exact thing every single time. That allows for him to stay upright. Big shot lands for both guys.
right hand, yes. Single. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Chandler's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big ground and pound.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Great shot on top by Chandler.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by McGregor.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Michael Chandler ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 1 minute to go in the round. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. I have.
All right, sit down, sit down. Don't worry about the cut. You're fine. It's a little bit of blood, not a big deal, not going to stop the fight. I don't even want you thinking about that. Refocus. Let's get our mind right. I need you to go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Man, how good is his right hook counter?
Beautiful kick lands.
Massive head kick. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, my God.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by McGregor.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. He's having his way with him here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Big punch lands through the middle. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Fast leg kick lands.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, a huge block there. Nice land there by Conor McGregor. You know, DC, he's got a great frame for this featherweight division. Very long, extended reach, and he uses it pretty well. Works off of that jab beautifully. He is on point here tonight. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Another overhead.
Oh! This could do it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Chandler's got the back, going for the rear naked choke. Nice positional control here. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Michael Chandler.
Oh, right into mount.
McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet here.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Just gotta be careful here. Nice.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because the swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
His misses are out tonight.
Good round.
Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Stay sharp, use your movement, and I want you to win this round.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position. Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
He's got to be careful here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. This is where he wants to be.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Most fighters will tell you, oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by McGregor.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Uppercut lands. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack. An elbow! Nice job there to minimize damage. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but... And there it is! I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor.
right, here she is, former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Miesha Tate, and she told us in the fighter meeting on Thursday she has left no stone unturned in advance of this matchup here tonight. She feels like she has taken her preparation to that requisite next level. She has recommitted herself to the strength and conditioning. Thought maybe her body would realize success at flyweight. That was not the case. At a more comfortable 135 pounds, less angry during training camp, so that can allow her to be a more doting mom. But she's excited. She's been smiling all week, and feels DC like it might be a bad time to be fighting Miesha Tate. All right, so here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, and Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the history of women in mixed martial arts without starting with Ronda.
It has to start with Ronda Rousey because her first UFC fight against Liz Carmouche back in Anaheim was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did.
She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rousey's are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts. And of course, tonight, she will try to add to her legacy. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ronda Rousey!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round 1. At times, she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start, undeniably, would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Counter punches good by Ronda Rousey. All right, early action here, and the BJJ fighter told us she wanted to be fighting inside. She wanted to make it dirty against the wrestler. She has attained the clinch here early on.
A dirty fight is what this grappler wanted. She wanted to make the wrestler fight where she isn't comfortable. Mission accomplished. Nice uppercut. Another good stick to the head. Those are big strikes.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody wants to.
And that one certainly found the target. She brought it out of that clinch and able to get out. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here. She blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
Good kick to the body. Just out of range with that left hook. Just over 3 minutes to go. Short uppercut in the clinch by Rousey. Wild attempt with the right hand there. And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it.
In the half guard. Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ronda Rousey. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
Nice body shot there.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd.
Solid takedown.
And right into side control. Tate's in half guard now.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tate. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow controlling your underhook and getting back to your feet. Oh.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you...
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Tate. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
And now she has her back.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
That was a slick transition.
Final seconds here of round one. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. She had no issues whatsoever finding her range in the previous round. Gotta think there's plenty more where that came from.
There is plenty more where that came from. She looked over to us at the commentary booth and said, I'm just getting started. She's feeling so comfortable and good in there that she's about to really let things start to fly.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Really nice job blocking that shot.
All right, so an interesting approach out of her tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant to wrestle, despite the fact that that's her base.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there. Maybe tax.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Rousey.
Another one!
Feels like the beginning of the end. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, Rousey's eye is starting to swell shut. She's got a good left hand. One out as she blocks the kick.
Finish it.
Man, her kick to the body there was a beaut. Well, she was knocked down by her opponent earlier in the round, but not knocked out, and yet mentally, it seems like she's checked out.
It seems like she's checked out. She has to get herself back going. Take a moment. Maybe push her opponent up against the side of the octagon and take a breath, and then get back to work.
Tate gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box today.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down. Because ultimately, you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestle.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Kick is good by Tate. Her cornermen are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react to adversity. Right now, she has not done a good job.
Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head, and now you see that swelling starting to advance.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she...
Oh! Takedown defense is there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, Rousey's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
There it is again. Look at it.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Well, Rousey's going for the sub here. That guillotine is tight.
It's tight, John, but she's got work to do.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position. Final seconds of the round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rousey. Round 3 next. All right, so a huge round for her there. Multiple knockdowns. Incredible to think that we're still fighting here after what we saw in that previous.
I mean, it's unbelievable to think that this young lady has pulled herself off the mat over and over again. It's a will to succeed that not many people can comprehend. She's carrying her family on her back, and she wants nobody to be let down by her performance, so she keeps getting up. That type of fighter is a dangerous fighter.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Countering with the jab here, blocked by Rousey.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere. She's got the single collar tie. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Good straight hand there by Rousey.
Everything's landing perfect.
All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back, try to engage in the grapple, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be very much in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard at the top.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Nice jab by Rousey.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Oh, that shot cut her open.
It landed perfectly. You know, sometimes it's not the one, it's not the biggest shot, the biggest punch that opens you up. It's just something that lands in the right spot, and that one did exactly that.
Control her wrist.
Nice pass.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both, well, she's got a good arm bar, setting it up well here.
Beautiful setup. She's got it very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Stay tight.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Rousey's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked. Well, Rousey's trying for a submission here. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finishing position.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Tate's eye starting to swell now.
Oh, another one.
Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. And now these two women separate from the clinch. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. All right, so now as the cut continues... All right, well, that swelling is getting significant, and yeah, the referee here stepping in, calling on the doctor. This could be the end.
Yeah, right call. Get somebody in here, take a look at the swelling, make sure she's able to keep fighting. I know she wants to. She has heart, but sometimes it takes more than that.
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside position. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, we got to save you from yourself, but she got the job done. She's going to have to make some adjustments.
Nice crack there. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, man.
Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding. Shot stunned her just before the end of the round, and now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown. Because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Look at the skip act. Oh, my goodness. She's getting up. Yep.
Nice job by her there to block that shot.
Oh, my goodness.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Well, the Olympic wrestling gold may have eluded her, but she is as high-level a wrestler as we have in this division, and more often than not, I would think opposition is going to have a hard time stopping her takedowns.
I mean, she reminds me of Sarah McMahon, Tatiana Suarez, those high-level wrestlers that came into women's mixed martial arts or female mixed martial arts and just dominate. And the one thing that separates her, though, her striking's better. She possesses the ability to stand. And because she can do it all, she's even more dangerous. I'm high on this kid, John. I'm very high on her.
Yeah, she talked a lot about trying to be instinctual as a fighter, but you know what her instinct is going to be first and foremost, try to get a takedown and get this fight in her world. So here she is, one of the best wrestlers in this or any division. You hear a lot of parents say, I got to get my daughter in jiu-jitsu. How about getting them in wrestling? You turn out a product like this.
By having that wrestling program, she possesses something different. She's constantly on the forward. She understands the ability to train. The way that your body starts to respond to being fatigued. She has done that since she was a very little girl.
Yeah.
And the beauty in the wrestling is that as a kid, she didn't just wrestle girls. She wrestled little boys.
Right.
So now as she's competing in the female divisions, she understands competition across all genders. The ability to compete is what carries this young lady to to being so dominant in her performances.
She is so gifted in transition. It'll be a pleasure to watch her work here tonight. She has a difficult matchup in front of her. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatiana Suarez!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, early round action is upon us, and this should be interesting. Carla Esparza has fought and beaten most of the best strawweights in the world, and although she has really improved her striking under Colin Oyama, she wasn't mincing words in our fighter meeting. She's trying to take this fight to the ground early and often, and she believes if she gets the fight there, a fight-ending submission could materialize shortly thereafter. She does not believe physically her opponent is going to have anything for her if this fight hits the canvas.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Esparza. Double leg. All right, no surprise as to what Carla Esparza is going to be trying to do strategically, and she makes good on her first takedown attempt.
Well, she gets the takedown that she needs. Her wrestling is so high level that it'll freeze you. It'll make some of the best fighters in the world be hesitant because they know that the Cookie Monster can take you down if you make a mistake. She is a high-level wrestler, and she shows it once again.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Carla Esparza. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Making all these shots count.
Get the full guard on her now, okay? Get the full guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Esparza.
Come on, let's go. Let's get the full mount.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Move. Scramble. Pummel out.
Right into side control.
Good position, a better position. Don't stop that hook.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in.
It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. She's doing a great job of controlling her. Now she's got to get her chest to the mat and let her shoulder do the rest of the work.
Working hard once again for that submission. It looks tight to me. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Suarez is back inside control here. And there it is with her ground strike again. And now we see some swelling on her opponent for the first time tonight.
Don't let her stay there. Get her in full guard. Get her in full
Just over
guard.
2 minutes to go in round one.
Win the scramble. Win the
Nice
scramble.
transition.
Suarez is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Defense, hands up.
And now she's in mount. She could get the sub here.
Hey, scramble,
Lands with the
get up.
ground and pound.
Scramble.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through.
She is so dominant from the top position.
continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing
Side
great
control.
this round.
All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability to beat up her opponents and find the best course of action, the best way to get a victory. She's done that tonight, recognized it early, and she has stayed on course.
Okay, keep your hands
Well, she'll ground you, and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, heading back to the corner now, and so Esparza's eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
hands up this round for me.
Nice straight right lands. Able to work it into the takedown.
That was nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Esparza.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing. She's about to finish.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. What a strike by her there from the bottom. So Esparza's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Suarez is in half guard. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Nicely done. Setting up a sub here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, then he just gets up.
Well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point here.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed at will all night.
They both have landed. Neither has shown the best defense, but it makes for a real fun fight. They're battered, they're bruised, they're cut, they're beat up. But we are looking at one of the best fights we have seen in a long time.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Esparza.
Oh.
Good work from the top here by Carla Esparza.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, she landed again. Same spot, same result. Don't want to take too many more of those. $30 to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Esparza.
Nice defense.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Final seconds here of round two. So Esparza's back to the north-south. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Esparza's eye is completely shut at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the ringside physician come in and might even stop the fight here between rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Carla Esparza. Takedown defense holds up. Left hand. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Oh, beautiful throw there. Wow.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there to take her down. She's flying Cormier Airlines tonight.
She's flying first class. She got thrown right on her head. You got to keep those hips back if you're going to defend this position.
Let's get to that mount now. Go.
Oh, right into mount.
Push her off.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Carla Esparza.
This is a terrible position.
She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
She's got her back now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
A series of punches from the top here by Esparza. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
In the half guard.
Esparza going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Well, she hasn't held back, right? I mean, she took a look at the referee, and if he's not going to get involved, you got to continue to strike. She has been at her absolute best tonight.
But now to our survival, you get your hands up high. You block, make sure that nothing lands clean so that the swelling doesn't get even worse. We are at a point now where it's critical that you don't take many more shots to the face.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
So Esparza's back in full mount.
Nice.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. She's stepping over the mount here.
Under a minute now to go. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control.
Suarez is looking for a Darce choke here. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense.
It's work. Come on, stand her up. It's work.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Esparza. All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground. Suarez is back in side control. And that'll do it. 15 minutes from the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Suarez's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
So Esparza's in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Carla Esparza.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Oh, she's got her back. Suarez's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly, the referee keeping a close eye on the fighter. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Just gotta be careful here. Beautiful transition. In the half guard.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple leaks on aisle 5. These women are donating blood tonight, and the fans are the beneficiaries. What a fight.
Yeah, what a fight between these two. They spoke since the fight was announced about how good it was going to be. I never could have imagined that I would have this visual, both exhibiting cuts, both bleeding, both still not willing to take a step back.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, But if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. I think I can pick out her blood type from here. Might be time to call on the doctor. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Posture, look to do damage.
Nice positional control here.
And now she has her back.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
That was a slick transition.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
So Esparza is in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Oh, beautiful strike by her there, and now that swelling is officially getting out of control. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Suarez is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Suarez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, well, they were billed as two of the toughest women on this roster, and they have certainly lived up to that distinction somehow, some way. Two damaged athletes get to the stool and survive to advance to the next round.
Yeah, both of them are just too tough for their own good. If the corner stopped the fight, I wouldn't complain.
All right, let's get you some replays.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see. She lands a massive shot from the top. This fight's getting close to being finished.
there he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Kimbo Slice. No denying the power, no denying the mass appeal. When Kimbo Slice makes the walk and competes in a high-profile MMA fight, the masses tune in.
Yes, they do tune in. Some of the biggest nights for UFC or any organization he's ever fought is attributed to Kimbo Slice. Yeah. He has an ability to just draw people in from the internet to the octagon. Kimbo Slice is always one of the biggest stars. Now, a lot of it is because of his personality, but they didn't pull up those Kimbo Slice videos to see him dancing. They pulled it up to see him fight, and Kimbo Slice, at his heart, at his core, is a fighter.
No denying the power he has in both hands. He brings that to the table, and don't let the aesthetic fool you. Kimbo Slice might be the nicest guy on this roster, top to bottom. Kimbo Slice steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. On July 7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, set to make the welterweight.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became the double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kimbo Slice! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
Well, he was perfect as a heavyweight since dropping to the light heavyweight division. He has been equally dominant. We'll see how the two-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier approaches this opponent tonight. Gotta figure you'll see heavy doses of takedowns in the early going tonight. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Oh, nice takedown defense. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Slice. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, early round 1 action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight down.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxer guy down.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Frantic pace early on to this one. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut. Because it landed, and it landed effectively. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Slice. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Let's fight, come on.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, nice move.
Nice counter right hand lands for him.
It won't take many of those.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Let's go.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. That one appeared to stun him. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And he's back up. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Under a minute to go. Solid punch by him there.
He's got that single collar tie.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Back in the clinch, look at the takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
Cormier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Cormier gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully.
He got hurt again. Oh, no!
Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. He has done an excellent job, seemingly all night, remaining patient, waiting for his opponent.
Oh, that one hurt him bad.
Back to the feet now. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Ooh. Ooh, diving punch lands. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Cormier. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Kimbo Slices now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Under 2 minutes to go. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Pressure on the ground.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
He's got to be careful here. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Slices in half guard now.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. 30 seconds.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. 15 seconds remain in the round. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Cormier. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
So what a round it was. One guy gets knocked down, then the other fighter answers. I think both of them are going to enjoy this 60-second breather on the stool.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And that's exactly what we saw in the previous round. One guy gets knocked down, he gets up. Other guy gets knocked down, he gets up even better. You stagger when you're getting up, I'll stagger all the way across the octagon, but I will get myself back composed and be ready to fight you again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. Oh!
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now some separation. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And he connects there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot.
Oh, that's overhand right.
Back to the feet.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Distance management 101. Another punch lands.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Kimbo Slice.
Right hand landed.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Getting them out here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Let's go. Move those hips.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Kimbo Slice's eye starting to arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Cormier's back in full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground.
Oh, DC in a lot of trouble. He is down.
Oh, nice body shot.
Cormier goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage.
Oh! That'll do it! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. So here he is, folks, the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos, plus skills and finishing instincts in all areas of mixed martial arts. Debuted in the UFC in 2008, and 7 years later, realized the dream when he defeated Anthony Pettis over 25 dominant minutes to become the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Rafael dos Anjos, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack.
Use your feints to set up your punches. Come on.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Nice block.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep it
You cannot take too many of those.
Missed on the right hand. Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Perillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, nice. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Out of range with that one. Fighter lands a left punch, nicely done.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Outstanding kick there by Tsarukyan. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he connects there. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Overhand left, swing and a miss.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Rafael dos Anjos. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Oh, he's separation with clinch.
Tsarukyan's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Inside leg kick, that'll count.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Nice strike from bottom position. Making all these shots count. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands a big elbow there.
Good work, guys.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Final seconds of round one.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Round two next.
All right, take a deep breath for me, okay? Look, you can't take any more damage, okay? Ele tá causando muito danos no seu corpo. Então, don't stand there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Tsarukyan. Nice defense there, huge block. Few kick harder at 150.
Oh! He's done, he's done.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, good block there.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
I need you to fight back.
Now he's going full mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
He's got to start throwing now, using a lot of good movement.
Muito bom. Você precisa manter a posição. Isso, relaxa, respira. Fixa a postura para machucar ele.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound for such a dominant position.
Dos Anjos' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good work from the top here by Dos Anjos. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by RDA. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Dos Anjos is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
He lands a solid punch there.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Oh! Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
30 seconds to go in round two. Back and forth we go. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he is... Oh, he might be out. Seconds winding down in round two. So there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
You just got clipped. I need you to go out there and
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. there it is. Now he's won the mount.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sarukyan.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Sarukyan's right back to the full mount here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Quick jab. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Big right hook coming. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right
now. 90 seconds to go in the round.
You heard him again.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Oh, this could be over soon. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
30 seconds in the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Dos Anjos' eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Sarukyan is right back to the full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and is truly delivering.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, big left hand!
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Move that head. Let's move that head now.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the... What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night, as he should.
Well, his 13-fight winning streak is no more, but Max Holloway still makes this walk here tonight as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world when it comes to pace, pressure, preparation, cardio. Few guys are going to be able to match what this Hawaiian brings to the table.
And he can do it all. He's got great ability to get back up once he's taken down. He has takedown ability, but it's the range and the distance management that makes Max Holloway such a problem for everyone at 145 pounds. He doesn't seem as though he's throwing 100% effort with every strike. He's just touching you.
Right.
But the accumulation of damage that Max Holloway will put on you will make guys just fold in front of him, as we saw with Ortega and in both Jose Aldo fights.
He's a big featherweight. We have seen him compete at 155 pounds. He has said he wants to move up to welterweight before his UFC
And
career
beat me.
is
He
said
also
and
said he
done.
wants to beat me.
Yeah, he wants a shot at the heavyweight champ. Don't hold your breath. Max Holloway steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the 2-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette. And he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier. He loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight. And in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goal. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight
division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, folks, you likely know the history between these two men, the future Hall of Famers, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. Who could forget Holloway at 20 years of age, making his short notice debut against Dustin Poirier? That was back in 2012. They met again several years later, and tonight a trilogy to be completed.
Well, you saw them the second time, both much better, much more mature, both champions, as Dustin Poirier won the interim title on that night. These guys are tremendous mixed martial artists, and anytime you put them together, you're guaranteed to have a great fight.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, crippling uppercut. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
Keep using that straight.
Nice. Nicely done.
Get that back position for me.
Back to his feet. All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Oh, hook to the head by Poirier.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
And the front kick is there. Nice job by Poirier. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. In fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Holloway circling now towards the left. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Relax. Start looking for your shots.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Nice. Good. Keep that
Kickboxing 101. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Effective jab there by Dustin Poirier.
Beautiful timing on that takedown. He secures the takedown. Look for him to posture now and try to land some ground and pound.
Back mount now. Holloway gets back up. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of... Now he's back up.
Big right hand.
I need you to fight back.
You heard it bad.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
He passes to half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Holloway. Oh, and he's back up again. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Max Blessed Holloway. 20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
65 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And in terms of the connection rate, the accuracy of the strikes, 35% against Dustin Poirier. All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power in the right, but he's developed great power in the left.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Big left hand. Oh!
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with. Heard it again.
Back to his feet. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back in.
Poirier's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Holloway's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Dustin Poirier. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Poirier's back in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Poirier going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, single collar tie here. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here. And as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice jab by Holloway, yes.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
That hurt bad.
Oh, this could just about do it. Under a minute to go in the round. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fight, there was a lot of time in between fights with Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of 2 very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He's certainly been every bit of it. A lot of fan anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's octagon.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. Luke Rockhold has graced the octagon. Rockhold looks ready to go tonight. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Luke
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with the former UFC middleweight champion, Robert Whittaker. How good is this guy? This is the guy that DC plays with more than any other fighter in EA Sports UFC 5. And that, of course, has to do with the appreciable skill set, the star power, and everything else. But Robert Whittaker needs a win here tonight. He was humbled by Dracus du Plessis. Now the focus is on putting all of his skills together and leaving no stone unturned when it comes to putting himself back on a championship trajectory. Beautifully timed. Just missed with the straight left hand. Whittaker gets caught by the inside leg kick. Clean with the right hook. Whittaker gets caught again, and once again it's the inside leg kick. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
He gets to a spot, the tie point. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Whittaker. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Throwing that jab, no good. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Whittaker gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Beautiful body kick. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
That shot blocked by Robert Whittaker.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your...
Oh, nice straight left there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Under a minute to go. Oh, counters beautifully with a straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't relate.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Rockhold's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg.
30 seconds left.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Whitaker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, next round is...
Oh, yes, now we're going. Oh, nice kick.
Big right hand. Oh, nice calf kick there by Robert Whitaker. Every strike you would want in your arsenal as a world-class mixed martial arts striker, Robert Whitaker has, and that's one he's added to the repertoire over the last few fights. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Changing the position.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Whitaker.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Excellent ground and pound there by Robert Whitaker. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Oh, nice.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Man, how about the steam behind that Whitaker jab tonight?
Robert Whitaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
3 minutes to go. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace. Oh!
He's wobbling now. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Massive left hand.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Try to establish that jab. Whitaker's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. That one stuck in. Nice strike.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this game.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every pound.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, he might get finished here. 15 seconds to go.
Big inside kick.
Rockhold's eye is closing up. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Ooh, what a punch.
And back to his feet. Oh!
That leg kick hurt.
Let's go. Cut.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go. Oh, you got to get it.
Oh, he dove with the punch, and he lands.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Oh, hammer fist here by Robert Whittaker. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Whittaker's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Big ground and pound.
Rockhold's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. He's got to find the way back to his feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Getting him out here.
Whittaker's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Whittaker's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Stay busy. You control
So
it.
110 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold. And as for the accuracy rate, DC, 48% tonight against Robert Whittaker.
They're so... Those are bad.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? And now some separation. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last... Goes down again! Gets back to his feet. That shot is blocked by Robert Whittaker. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Attack the cut. Attack the cut.
20 seconds to go. Whittaker's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Waning seconds here of round number 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Control. Don't worry about the blood, okay? We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
You control the pace.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. So he's really back to his feet. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to...
Oh, another knockdown! 13 steps in!
Holy smokes!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 42 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. All right, so here she is, two-division UFC champion Amanda Nunes, and ice water in her veins doesn't even begin to describe it. There's just something about Amanda Nunes on fight night, whether she's staring across at Ronda Rousey or Chris Cyborg, it doesn't seem to matter. She puts the focus on her, and skill for skill, she might be the best in the world.
And it comes from that, right, John? Because what intimidates you when you stood across from the biggest stars the sport has to offer? She goes out there with an idea of how she's going to approach the fight, regardless of the opponent. And in most cases, she is approaching these fights with one thing on her mind, and that's brutality. And you watch that in her finishes. She demolished Ronda Rousey. She busted up Miesha Tate and then knocked out Chris Cyborg. Amanda Nunes is a savage.
We always talk about MMA being the fastest growing sport in the world. Women's MMA might be the fastest growing sport in the world, and no one has been a bigger beneficiary, of course, than one Amanda Nunes. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Norma the Immortal Dumont. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fight week words and puts them into action tonight. Nunes' hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Nice counter shot there. Effective punch there by Norma Dumont. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Circling to her right. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown game? Strong hook lands. by Dumont. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Beautiful kick. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensively, how do you stop it?
When somebody's trying to side kick you, you gotta take your outside arm, roll that kick off to the side, or just move your feet a little bit. But it's hard when somebody's so good at doing that specific strike.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Oh, nice kick.
Takedown defense is there. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Nunes gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, left hook.
All right, so just the way she drew it up in our fighter meeting on Thursday, Amanda Nunes really showcasing her striking here tonight in this matchup.
It's her calling card. People forget that Amanda Nunes is also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt because she's so good in the stand-up. But when you can fight in the way that she has tonight, why would you want to grapple? She has been so dominant in the striking tonight that when she goes back and watches this, they're going to throw a party in the Nunes house.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
1 minute. Oh, nice jab. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting up. So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control.
Nice punch to the head.
Defense held up there. She blocks that shot. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Nunes. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Dumont.
Space now.
Another one.
Down, hands up.
Dumont's kick attempt there blocked. Oh!
She's getting up, yep.
Nunes going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, Dumont's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues.
Don't back up.
Another one!
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Dumont.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Devastating uppercut.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Dumont circling towards the left now. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking up top and down low. Big head kick lands.
Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round. Nice jab by Dumont. Under a minute now to go in the round. Just missing on the high kick there. Dumont's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked.
Nice punch there.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
15 seconds. Dumont going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Cut above the eye. All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now. Dumont's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
And push the pace. Remember what we worked.
All right, that round is in the books. Let us show you the replay.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Very nice leg kick there by Norma Dumont. All right, so you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on it. Her movements are labored. She has been very compromised from those leg kicks.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
I need you to keep pushing forward.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Put him up.
Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the body. She missed with that jab. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Straight right is there.
Oh!
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers, who would dig deep. They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's gonna quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
Nunes is in half guard. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nunes.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Big shot to the head.
Nunes going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Man, the bruising on her calf is really getting worse with every passing calf kick. I'm not sure why she isn't checking kicks.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's so beat up and so damaged that even if she checks, the impact is going to be the same. She waited too long to address it, and now she's paying the price for it.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Well, her body language is all right at this stage of the fight, but man, the bruising on that thigh is a sight to behold. She hasn't made the requisite adjustment, obviously, tonight.
She hasn't made the changes necessary. She should have switched her stance earlier. She should have checked kicks earlier. Now, she's gonna have to rely on the toughness to keep her upright and try to land something that gives herself a chance.
É isso aí, mantenha a pressão, quero ver sequência, vai.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow.
1 minute now to go in the third. Trying to establish that jab once again. Back and forth we go. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
15 seconds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seemed as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Nunes's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, nice kick to the body there. All right, so Nunes's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Counters now, left hook to the head lands.
Oh, nice.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Beautiful kick to the body. Visibly limping here. Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Nunes.
Use your footwork.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Well-placed kick there by Nunes. Well, the calf kick continues to revolutionize the game, and man, she's gonna be sore tomorrow, my goodness.
We could have never guessed it, that this strike would be the thing that moved MMA forward. But boy, what a equalizer this calf kick has become.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Just missed with that right hand.
It got checked.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that.
That cut worse now.
Nice jab there by Dumont.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Nunes is taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. 2 minutes to go in the round. Try to establish that jab.
Oh!
Back to the feet now. This could do it.
Big combination.
That strike blocked by Nunes. Well, that thigh is a mess of bruises at this stage of the fight. We might get a doctor stoppage here if she doesn't address that.
The doctor might need to come in and take a look, see if she's still capable of continuing this fight. She's been battered, she's been bruised, and I don't think many would have an issue if this fight is stopped.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, nice jab by Norma Dumont.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Dumont gets lit up by that straight punch.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the...
What a fight! So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is what she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Cardio Cain Velasquez, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Walt the Big Chicken Harris. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Heavyweight Champion, Cain Velasquez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
So here is Cardio Cain Velasquez, former 2-time UFC heavyweight champion, 2-time All-American wrestler at Arizona State, Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. A lot of different skills in the arsenal of Cain Velasquez. He is the favorite, as usual, as he steps into the center tonight. Oh, beautiful.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You've got to put this guy on his back early, and you've got to put him on his back often.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice connection with the punch in the clinch. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Good jab there by the champion. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
Useful hook there. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. The fighters separate.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cain Velasquez. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
And now he's in side control.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez. And very effective with the ground and pound. Harris, his eye is closing up.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Fight back.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Under a minute now to go.
You have to fight back.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position to take a look at this guy.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Cain Velasquez. Oh, he's got his back. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Velasquez is back in full mount.
Fight back.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's got to be careful here.
Final seconds here.
Finish, finish, finish. 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now. Harris's eye is really in rough shape at this point in time. Completely swollen shut. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I would not be surprised to see the doctor stop the fight here between rounds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice hook by Velasquez.
There's another one.
Oh, nice jab by Cain Velasquez. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove, perhaps. Oh, big elbow. And there's a takedown attempt. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
It's going to do it. unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not going to pass any vision test with that eye.
No, absolutely. And he's upset right now. But as time passes, he'll get over it and realize that he lives to fight another day.
All right, so the doctor's stoppage.